Hey y'all, welcome back. We're here with some more Outer Worlds. My name is Pariahdox, Auntie Cleo's. We will be with you shortly. Better than nature, servicing the house in, I see, the people farms, or something like that, probably. A little sip of coffee to start us off here. We are super excited. We just recruited our party face / priest. This guy, Vicar Max, excuse me, lagging a little bit. Him and Parvati don't necessarily get along super well, but Parvati, I need to talk to you a little bit. Hold on.
Huh?
Let's start this off talking to her. I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Okay, let's get to know each other a little bit.
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Right. I do like using our perception.
Reckon I'll never know.
You know, maybe we'll meet her. Thomas seems very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing.
Listen,
Like a puppy, kinda.
I've not lately seen a man with a bigger and more obvious crush.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Yeah. I need to know where your dad
we
left
headed?
his data pad. Where are we headed? We'll talk later. All right. So listen, Pavarti, we got an issue with this quest that we had left off on. The Frightened Engineer. He found the first volume, found the second volume. Pavarti mentioned her father reading a volume of A Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering when he was working shifts at the cannery. So, like, it might be in one of these, like, junk areas. There's potential there. I know that we've already been back here, but sometimes, like, grabbing quests will spawn specific items for the quest. You never know. It's like there's a bypass shunt on that thing. So, if we go back, maybe to check out the cannery a little more. What's back here?
Got it? Inside voices.
This is unowned material. More like it's my material. I mean, we can pick the lock, but we don't have to necessarily grab all the stuff every single time. Is this to the cannery? No, that's out to the region. Saltuna Cannery is back there. Wonder if they get mad. Okay, they don't. Kind of makes sense, because you can't put your weapons away, at least to the best of my knowledge. So this was like the lost and found, right? Yeah. We checked the logs, and there was basically nothing in here. We did have that locked locker that we had picked into already, it looks like. Armor parts. Model spaceship. Yo, that's adorable. Bit cartridge.
Sorry, I've got a lot to do.
I'm sure you got a lot to do. Okay. It's gotta... My thinking is that it has to be in here somewhere. There's a decent chance that we're barking up the wrong tree, but it just seems right, you know? Even if it's like off in a weird area. This door is barred, but there's another door over there that could potentially let us in. How do we get to that door that's over there, though? Maybe back up from the main entrance area? That would seem to make sense. Okay. Back up to the main area. Go out this way. Right around there is where the door is that we're looking for. But it could also be on this cannery floor. We did search the other floors very well, but we didn't quite search the cannery floor super well. These things I assume are usually like in motion though, so probably not so incredibly likely that something is just like sitting on a table out here. But we can certainly make an effort. Gotta do our due diligence here. What do we got up here? Oh no. Oh wait, what's in that box? Maybe that's it. Taka. Yep. And, oops, I actually just stole something. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you think you're doing? I was just leaving. Leave conversation.
Do what you want, I guess.
Do what you want, I guess. Alright, well, we're gonna do what we want. I'm just looking for Pavardi. Brother, you gotta help me out some here. There's gotta be something that I'm missing. We haven't looked at this. I don't even know what this area is. Oh, wait, maybe we have looked at this? Company notifications. Yep, that's totally fine. We've read those before. Rebuilt mining gear, some booze.
You're fast.
Bit cartridge, Spacer's Corona. Still not quite what we're looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No. Ah, yes. The sprats turn into the tuna. That's what she was complaining about, is they probably ran out of tuna and are now currently trying to use the sprats. That's real. It's a real good look. For certain. I have no idea how to get into that other room, dude. A music box. Okay. And a toss ball thing. Well, maybe we'll come across the other engineering stuff at some later date. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like we're going to be looking to find that right away. But we do have these. Divert power from a geothermal plant. Yes, we must go and do our main quest. Onward and forward to the geothermal master control terminal. Let's get it done. I feel as though we may make some pretty significant / powerful enemies here at this stage of the quest. And I am oh so ready. I guess my main question is, how deep do these like grudges go? Oh, primal behemoth, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and try to not mess with that one. If at all possible. I mean, like, we could try to mess with it, but I really don't think it's gonna work out well for us. Bits! I'm a bit monster, dude. Excuse me. Much unlike when we're doing Twitch stream stuff, in which case I'm very much not a bit monster. I try to live my life with no stress, and I feel like greeting for bits is a potential stress. Okay.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Oh. Okay.
Unexpected noise identified.
combat drone, huh? Good thing we have a kick-ass electrical stealth rifle. Where? Not quite. Nice. Good job. I have a feeling that this electro rifle is probably pretty good for us.
Incoming!
Overall. Looks like we're maybe not the first ones to try to mess with these robots. What was that? Okay, so how do I get in? Yeah, I want in though. I guess we could just run in this way. Oh, scientists, huh? Okay, maybe get some new threads that aren't quite so bandity. I would like that. Corporation Service Award and a sawed-off shotgun. Heck yeah, dude. Disarmed security fences. Few recent logs. Error: security logs inaccessible. Company policy: all security logs have been terminated in the event of major emergency. Oh boy. Scheduled security updates at the Space Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security update occurred on error date not found. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Seems that some stuff kind of happened here. But it seems like we have neutralized a bit of the threat. So we can kind of take our time here. Nothing too crazy or like unwieldy as far as the combat and stuff has gone so far. Extendo sight, whole bunch of consumables, laboratory outfit, splash resistant. I mean, there's pretty good chance that we should let's RP a little bit here. Yeah. Put it on though. Oh yeah, dude. We're RPing now. Maybe like this. That's close enough. They'll never know the difference. Get our loot on a little bit here. It's Spacer's Choice. Transition to the geothermal power plant. From the planet to your living room. Geothermal power plant. Okay, we're sneaking.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. But I hope we're doing the right thing.
Low. Got him. Don't worry, Pavardi. Enemy killed plus 600 EXP, dude. That's a lot of EXP, dude. We're so sneaky. Oh, so sneaky. Give me that security blade. Ooh. Big boss's office. Unlock office door, of course. Return to route. What do we got for messages? One from Spacer's Choice. Miss Braden, letter serves as informational notification of your company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Grail geothermal plant. For reasons related to exceeding your staff budget, last quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand result in something not paid, something. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I've identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing/canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. From Spacer's Choice, We've investigated the claims made against the profitability of the Greater Emerald Vale region. Our offices agree with you. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that the insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of automechanicals free of charge. Sounds a little on the sketchy side, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's see what we got in here. Lockbox, riot control helmet, okay. Check that out, it's new and shiny. One-handed melee plus, okay. Looking a little authoritarian though, I'm not gonna lie. Combat drones, that's weird. But I thought they were just refitting the automechanicals. That's probably not like necessarily always combat drones. Let's see, let's check the basement real quick. I'm sure there's some good saucy stuff down here. Oh, we're out of, we don't have enough lockpicks? Oh, we need a key card, or we would need a bunch more lockpicks. I see, I see. What do we got in here? Unlock door, of course. Yeah, enter the passcode. Access personal log 79. Chester Higgins again, that whole head. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals. Had to write him up for tampering company property. Right, he was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be my lockaway room. Okay. Doesn't sit with it right with me. Company's been replacing her guards with automechanicals. At this rate, I'm gonna end up chief security with no staff. I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me. Worse has happened. Mechanicals have gone crazy. Locked myself down here just trying to get the courage. Automated message. Greetings, security chief, blah, 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 blah. Automated message initiated by a Spacer's Choice worker. Safety contingency protocols. Well. So, the bosses come in, replace all of the workers with automechanicals.
Great work.
And then proceed to, do still need that key card though. And then proceed to, have the automechanicals go crazy and kill everyone. Sorry about your life, buddy. Plant workers are all dead. So basically they did an insurance fraud, and like there's actually no reason for the cannery to still exist. Kind of what I'm reading into, because the bosses don't even necessarily care that the cannery exists. Dude, this perception build I think is working out pretty well for us. I feel like I'm doing a lot of extra damage when I'm hitting people in the head, which is nice when I manage to hit people in the head.
No, just leave me alone.
Excuse me? Is there someone in here?
Wait, Phantom.
Phantom? Hold up. Hold on, brother. I'm coming, maybe. I don't know what level you're on.
You're not real. You're not real.
You're definitely in here.
Away.
Higgins, brother, we got some talking to do. You said you locked yourself in here.
Go away, Phantom.
We'll make our way back up through most of the rest of this plant, I'm sure. Hey, buddy.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Hi, you're fine. Sneak 30. I'm not trying to startle you. Most people don't see me coming. I love that. That's me.
Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. Remember your first rule, Higgins. No arguing with the Phantoms.
Oh no, he's lost it.
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
I mean, true. You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination.
Okay, at
Chester
least he's,
D.
you know.
Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Yeah, dude. Back away slowly. What is it you do here? How long have you been down here? What does he do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Right.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you work on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them. Right. What was before Sis Pig Tycoon? Let's see
Look,
this one.
I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Okay, so we don't have enough charisma to pass either of these.
What's eating you?
Wanted to ask you something.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular
I
delicacy.
don't want to eat the little like rodent things. Actually, hang on.
Forgot what you were gonna say? Me too.
No. I don't talk crap. Let's check our gear here because there may be something we can do about this. Dialogue skills +5 on this bad boy. One-handed melee, one-handed melee. I don't think any of our helmets are going to give us bonuses to dialogue skills.
What's eating
but
you?
Maybe.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
With prodding irons, I understand. But how about I persuade you,
You know,
instead?
you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer.
Yeah,
I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Cute. Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
Mm-hmm.
There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh,
Okay.
now that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Oh, just excuse myself then. Playing a game of chess with yourself with your impact hammer. Oh, we're encumbered. It's finally happened. Well, so to the best of my knowledge, the way that it works in here. What's this? Mechanical Engineering Volume 3. Hey, music box too. So to the best of my knowledge, all this nonsense, right? Obviously, we've been picking up stuff pretty unapologetically. We haven't been too worried about it. Yeah, let's just eat. Let's just consume some of our stuff. Don't worry. I promise you that this is not about to become... How do I use things? Ah, there we go. Yeah, we'll use some of this food and probably get ourselves right down below the actual encumbrance level. This isn't about to become a whatchamacallit. Drop that, and probably drop like that. Sure. This is not about to become a long dark where we're doing a ton of inventory management, but we'll be doing some. We'll be making sure to get as much loot as possible because that's half the fun of these games, for certain. We'll have to be a little bit more, I'd say vigorous.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah, dude, I got that. Come on. Who the heck do you think I am? Oh, with these workbenches. This is totally perfect. Now, we have a workbench here. We can kind of pop in and possibly break down some of these items that we have not been using. So, the assault rifle is the thing that we've been using the most, I think. Well, not the most, but it's one of the things that we've been using pretty frequently. Tossball blocker, not really my thing. The bolter pistols, also sadly not really been our thing. We can go ahead, this light machine gun, sawed-off shotgun, impact hammer, take it down to where we have one. That's a pristine one. A shot cannon, a light assault rifle. Go ahead and break that down. Shot cannon, a rifle. And then we can go to our armor here and probably break down just about everything that's in this armor tab. Honestly, I'm not loving any of the stuff that we got going on in here. I like our current sort of stealth getup, and that's going to save us a ton of space. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to be right back. And we're back, just like that.
Where
Trying
are
a
we
little bit of a new style of how to work that.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do about that though. Can I get up here? Maybe we can just climb up, I guess. Probably not waste my medicine.
We're pretty good at this.
Everything's fine. What is this? I don't know what that did. Wait, did I just accidentally do something like meaningful? Oh no, I think I just turned off the steam. Okay. Wait, hold on. No, I totally didn't turn off the steam. I don't know why I'm so sure that F is the button I need to be pressing there.
Look out!
Huh? Oh, they got me. They nailed me, dude. I gotta be a little bit better about watching my HP up at the top. I was feeling quite first-person shootery there, as opposed to RPG-y there. Let's pop up here. We've already cleared all this out. I still don't know what this is for. Let's just make sure that this isn't like the quest objective for that thing. Okay, yeah, they go in the same area. But I still don't know what this actually does. Oh, my Lanta, dude. These things hit so hard. Do you see that? Reprogram the auto mechanicals. I see. That was the optional part. Right, of course. They have been reprogrammed manually. I guess that probably means that all the auto mechanicals have been defeated from the area. Well, there's not a whole bunch of like bonus objective stuff that I'm necessarily looking for. Nope. Let's see. Find these doors, unbench the Kench and all that. Let's see. Power's running. That's awful nice. Really hope that's not the like reroute the power thing that I'm specifically trying to avoid doing. This says it's an exit. Oh, that looks like a loot area, to be honest with you. But we'll pop in here to scope out. Maybe this will be where our option room is. I don't know what that Fukushima pass. Aha, use the terminal. Plant status. Revolve Jumbo Thermal Plant operating at 22% efficiency. Currently being distributed to 2 places. Structural damage detective. Please notify your supervisor. Redirect power. Warning, safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Power redirection function has failed. Manual override required. Okay. That makes sense. That's probably those buttons that we were hitting
3
a second
switches.
ago.
That'll be easy enough.
The problem is, which one do we do? Phineas has asked me, come now the power as the workers are abandoning the town of Edgewater, so this is the one that we want to do. Yep. Ow, I broke my legs. Don't worry, we're gonna walk it off. We're totally fine. Hey, it's a Jeremy.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational.
Please be a
it's
follower.
not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
You made it out
All
of that junkyard.
systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed.
Okay.
Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties.
Why aren't you attacking?
Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be
He's got it, dude.
effective in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Fuck it up, Jeremy.
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded.
Mechanicide.
Awaiting
Okay.
confirmation.
Yeah, dude. Confirmation granted. I mean, I think I've already killed them all, but, you know, confirmation granted still. Shiny servo. We're looking to get down there. Ow, broke my legs again. Don't worry.
The last.
Okay. I mean, that's not too bad, right? Okay. Ah, yes, the toilet again. Some pretty good loot, though. And this dead guy, Mr. Ouch mod for, I think it's for melee weapons. Now what, do we go back up? Yeah. Let's see what we got up here.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once.
Interesting.
Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how.
It's going slightly against my
They don't
chaotic
deserve to be
nature.
punished.
I see your point. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town.
Right.
Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family.
Uh-huh.
In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point.
Ooh.
Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
See your point.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I was so set in stone. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay, so we got a pretty important decision to make. And I mean, honestly, the way that I see it, Spacer's Choice kind of full of dickheads. I appreciate you, Pavardi, but I think that this decision, continue to redirect power. I think we redirect the power to the botanical laboratory. I think that they really got it actually kind of going on. I understand, like, good people and whatnot, but like in this case, I really think that the botanical lab can take everyone in and like actually make something good of itself. Hopefully. Return to route. Exit. Oh, yeah, and don't forget that.
I can't stop thinking literally, Captain.
I'm glad.
I'm glad the deserters are going to be all right now they got power, but what about the town?
Deserter's reputation increased. We'll talk later. I understand that you may be slightly upset, Miss Party. Spacer's Choice found a flaw in you. Flaw tutorial. During your adventures, things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking the flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. The choice is yours. Flaw in you, drug addiction. No, I just hit the wrong key, damn it. Taking as many drugs as you have has turned into addiction, making you suffer withdrawal if you go too long without another hit. Effects. -1 dex, -1 perception, -1 temperament. Reward 1 perk point. I'm going to reject that. I have legitimately just been hitting the wrong button. Although I don't have, I know that there is a huge appeal to playing characters like that. Not necessarily what we're looking for our character right this moment. Called J.G. Wentworth. For your high society cigarettes. Yikes. Yikes. So, we are going to head back to one of these towns. Map. We're going back to, I mean, we should go back to Edgewater, probably. Community Center, the Botanical Lab. Let's fast travel there. I'm not opposed to fast traveling. Normally, if I'm playing a game on my own, I wouldn't be doing any fast traveling. Or I try to minimize my fast traveling at the very least. We do want to stop by our buddy to give him his research books. Ooh, that little musical swell in the background is very, very Fallout. Let's see
Any
here.
luck finding one of those manuals?
I found all 3, brother.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Which one? I got all 3. Part 1.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer.
Okay.
I'm just glad it survived.
Potato
all these
computer.
years.
A potato
I
PC,
appreciate
if you will.
going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
375. I'll take that. I've got one more for you.
Don't keep me in suspense.
I got all 3, dude. Found in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
625. See, this guy knows how to pay out. I have one
Don't
more
keep
for
me
you.
in suspense.
Part
The
3.
geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
You know, it
That's a
happens.
complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati.
Very cute.
I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I
Electrocharged
found.
surface. Ooh.
Should fit right into your outfit.
Thank you. I should go. I do very technically have a quest to turn in here. Possibly. Talk to her.
Do you hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
Mm-hmm. You really have it in for
My
Reed.
son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him.
I hate it. I hate it.
So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
What happens now?
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
A lot more mouths to
Not as
feed for
many as
sure.
you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join our flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended.
Okay.
I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so
Easy
it
money.
stands
Don't
to
worry about
reason you
mechanicals.
risked your life.
Between your camp and Reed's cannery, yours is the better way of life. I don't like the idea of being Reed's lackey. I didn't do this for you. I'm just trying to repair my ship. I mean, this seems like the better way of life, I think, was
Not
really what it
quite
came down
like
to.
anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Why, thank you. I would have liked some payment, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. I do have to go and pick up my,
Hey, stop!
Don't worry, everything's fine. I was just 360 no-scoping. Gotta go talk to Reed Thompson, I think, real quick, and pick up my new ship drive core power cell thingy-mabobber, my MacGuffin. We will be doing that next time, though. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube thing. It's what YouTube is here to do, and I'm here to do the YouTube thing. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.